Hey YouTube, it's me, Nikki Z, and I am here to do a very vampy, glamorous makeup look for all of us who wear glasses. As you can see, well, okay, minus the reflections, okay, in my glasses, obviously, but you can see that behind that lens is something very glamorous. Ooh. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I got this look. And it's glamorous. Like, I feel fabulous today. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and it is dramatic. However, it is short enough and small enough to fit into my frames here. So, hooray! So you can look vampy, glamorous, etc. with glasses. I mean, yes. Yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what I'm using. For the eyes, I'm actually using the Too Faced Return of Sexy palette. I am using the eyeliner that came with it, the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. I am using an e.l.f. Smudgpot and Pearls of Wisdom. These are amazing primers, guys. You need to try this as a primer. It will change your life. I am using a lipstick from Rimmel. It is the Lasting Finish by Kate in 107, which is a very deep crimson vampy shade. Ooh, but yeah, it's downright sexy. I feel fabulous, like, whoo. Anyways, yeah, I like it a lot. I'm using an e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow. I don't remember the name of this. It's the gold one. I purchased these, and yeah, I've actually like scraped out half of it for a friend to try out. But yeah, it's the gold one. I can't remember the name of it. It's amazing though, and yeah, it's super pretty, super nice, very flirty, sultry, red carpet, you know, good time. So that is what I'm basically using on my eyes. Of course, I have a mascara, an e.l.f. single eyeshadow in buttercream I'm actually using as well, and a black gel liner. Now, you do not have to have any of these products. Oh, yeah. And the e.l.f. Studio Kohl liner. I know, this thing's like so small. I've used so much of it. But I did use that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into this, show you guys how I got this look. You do not need any of these products. If you have something similar, get crazy, get creative. I don't care what you use, just have a good time. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is prime my eyelids. Now, for that, I'm using the e.l.f. Smudgpot Pearls of Wisdom. It is just a white, shimmery, like a cream eyeshadow, like so. And it dries and keeps everything in place, which is why I like to use it as a primer. If I blend it in really well, it's not, I mean, it's shimmery, but it's not overwhelming. So I even wear it by itself. Just when I want like a solid color, just a little wash of something, you know, whatever. Makes me feel fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my eyelid and all the way up to my brow bone. And right underneath my eyebrow. This is going to make sure my stuff stays on all day. It's not budging with this, which is great. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Return of Sexy. I'm actually going to use on the brown palette side right here, I'm going to be using this middle brown shade. By itself, I will be applying this just to my crease. Nothing fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of that product on my brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just dab it above my crease like so. You know, blend back and forth in like a windshield wiper kind of motion. Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. single eyeshadow in buttercream real quick. It's just a nice kind of pale gold yellow. I'm going to grab some of that product and put it directly above where we applied that brown shade and blend it. This is going to help soften the line and give a nice gradual fade into a highlight color. So far, should look like this. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Anyone can do this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take that black kohl liner and I'm going to kind of create a line, pretty much like a stencil on where I want to have my black on the outer corner. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of look at this eye and then try to line that up a bit. Like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just going to create, like I said, a little line, just kind of like a guide. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a smudger, just a smudge stick. I'm going to kind of give it a point, and I'm going to smudge. I'm going to blend that black gradually inwards. Like so. Now, like I said, it's just going to be a guide for right now. We will actually go over it with something else later to kind of darken it up, clean it up, make it a little bit more crisp. But for right now, leave it as is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a shade, and this is going to be from the Too Faced Return of Sexy palette yet again. And it's actually more of like a rosy nude shade. This is over in the black area of the palette, like the smoky area, more of the monochrome set. I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eye. And I'm only going to pat it. I'm not really going to blend. I'm not going to go back and forth. I want to keep that shimmer there. We will be applying another shade as well, but for right now, go ahead and just keep that on the inner corner. You should have some space in the middle. And we will be applying, sorry, I wasn't trying to flip you off. We will be applying another shade there. Now for the middle shade here, what I did was I went ahead and I had taken this really pretty brown shade back over here in the brown area right here, and I applied that to the middle of my eyelid, and I applied it towards the outer corner as well to kind of help blend into that black. So far it should look like this. Next, I went ahead and had taken a black gel. I'm going to go ahead and wipe my brush off real quick. I'm going to be using just like an eBay gel liner in black and just like a precision brush. I'm actually wiping it off. What I'm going to do is grab some of that gel product, just a black matte gel, and I'm going to go ahead and make the black line a little bit more crisp. I have kind of made my brush a little bit pointy with the product, and I'm going to gently just kind of go along that line that we created as a guide. Like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and just smudge it. just like so. I'm going to take that smudger as well and blend it a little bit into that eyeshadow that we just applied. So it has like a really nice fade. Just a really pretty gradient. And I'm also going to use my finger just to kind of clean up a little bit of that black, like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that same brush that I used for the black gel, and I'm going to bring, since it's starting to dry, I'm going to go ahead and bring a little bit of it downwards and underneath my lower lash line, like so. I'm also going to go ahead and take that smudger and just smudge it out a bit, just to have like some continuity, so it's a little bit smoky underneath. Like so. Next step is taking a gold glitter. For this, I'm going to go ahead and use that e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow, and this is in that gold shade that I showed you earlier. I'm going to apply a little bit with my finger, actually. This stuff is amazing, and I'm only going to apply this to the center of my eyelid and work my way outwards. So just to kind of help with the glitter and blend it into that black. Like so. Doesn't take a lot of time to do. It's super, super simple, but adds a little bit of kind of a, I don't know, a fabulous feel to it. So that's what I've done there. I'm going to use my finger and slightly clean it up. Like so. Now what I'm going to do is take that black gel liner again with a very, very small precision brush, and I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line area. I'm going to create just like a little cat eye kind of. It's going to help kind of tie the look in, make the lashes look a little bit more profound and dramatic. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see what I'm doing. I do apologize. My mirror is like back behind my camera. Just a little bit more. I feel like it takes me like 20 years to do this on camera. So I do apologize if like I'm taking forever with this. You guys can go ahead and fast forward if you'd like. I have arthritis, so sometimes doing this on camera is a little rough. Anywho, that is basically what we do to the eye. I'm going to go ahead and apply a highlight. Now for that, I'm going to be using this really, really pretty light beige, nude, pale, shimmery shade. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that right under my brow and just kind of bring it down a bit and blend in like so. Pretty fancy. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some black eyeliner real quick, which would be that Too Faced one. Like so. And then the mascara. And then you have this like super glam like eye that is super, super gorgeous. Now I'm going to go ahead, actually, bring a little bit more of that black, just because I'm a perfectionist, and there we go. I had a wrinkle, and it kind of like got caught up in my wrinkle and was like, no. And I was like, ugh, yes. And anyways, so I had to teach it a lesson. For the mascara, I am using one from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara, which is my favorite mascara ever. And it's great. No chipping, no flaking on me. For the most part, it looks really, really natural. I went ahead and got my lower lashes as well, just to kind of have a pow kind of effect, I guess. Yeah, pow. That made me feel really powerful by saying that. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and use a deep blush. Now for this, I have chosen the Benefit blush in Dallas, which is just a really pretty kind of like mauve-y, deep mauve shade. So I will be applying this like so. Yay! That's been one of those days for me, guys. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of caffeine. So for my lips, like I said, I went ahead and just applied the Rimmel Lasting Finish from Kate, and it's in 107. Woo! And it is very in your face. So this is the look. This is the finished look. Super fun, super easy. It looks like it would take a little bit to do, but not really. Yeah, pretty much cake. As long as you have like a really nice brush. To be honest with you, for my eyeliner, and when I'm using, like, when I want to have a clean line, there's two brushes I prefer. One is from e.l.f. It's the small precision brush, and it's kind of worn out. Bless its heart, I've had it for like forever. And I also have a brush that was intended for nails. It's just like a little detail brush. I use this for my eyeliner all the time, and I love it. Pretty nice, pretty fancy. Makes me happy. So, all you have to do next is just apply your glasses, and you guys are looking fabulous, and hopefully you have some high heels to match your glasses, because that would be really stylish. I'd do it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys have enjoyed my tutorial, and if you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment, drop me a message. Also, check out my blog all about your eyes, lips, face.blogspot.com. Please enter my giveaway, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and have a fantabulous evening.